Have you ever had the feeling that you're falling behind in school? Pre-K or elementary school can be such a pivotal point in a child's life because it's here that they first develop a relationship with learning. Our presentation today will focus on understanding dexterity challenges within the classroom. Before we dive in, I'd like to introduce our team, Ian, Dunya, and Jelen. Cerebral palsy is the most common motor disability in childhood, and as high as 4 in 1,000 children are affected, according to the CDC. While symptoms and severity can vary, common forms of cerebral palsy might result in stronger weak muscle tone, which affect grasp, can result in tremors, or affect general mobility, all of which have negative outcomes in the classroom. Through our literature review, we found a number of assistive devices that support challenges around dexterity, but many of these solutions are either static in nature or focus solely on rehabilitation as opposed to day-to-day use. To that end, we recognize how important context and environment can be, and we wanted to develop a modular dynamic solution for day-to-day. We believe this will empower students to modify the solution to fit their context.
To evaluate the efficacy of the proposed device, we developed the following hypothesis. We hypothesize that the flexibility that comes with a modular device will empower students to perform better in the classroom as measured by the completion rate of classroom activities by students. We believe that allowing students to select the right tool for the job, rather than prescribing a one-size-fits-all solution, will allow students to better participate and complete classroom activities. We conducted our preliminary interview with our occupational and physical therapists. We uncovered the 5 main takeaways. Device use is highly dependent on context, as the needs and constraints of the scenario vary greatly. In addition, the goal of these devices is to reduce barriers to education. Devices must be easy to use, as students report high levels of frustration with devices that are complex or difficult to use. School districts purchase and reuse these devices and are also responsible for maintaining and supporting their use. For these reasons, it must be durable and easy to maintain.
So the overall concept of our prototype is to design a modular device for children with cerebral palsy to use day-to-day that enable them to modify the solution to fit their context use. The prototype basically contains a universal adapter and the various attachments. The 2 illustrations on top are showing the different ways to attach the universal adapter to the user's arm. And although the adapter itself is rigid, it does have hinges to increase flexibility, which allow better fit with user's arm and necessary articulations. The large part of the adapter is going to be the battery pack, and the front end contains motor and power source. This will be paired with different attachments for different use cases. The potential attachment may be include, but not limited to, simplified mechanical hand for grasping, hook for holding heavy objects, laser pointer for interaction with the environment, and devices that fit magnetic rubber styles and rubber band wristband to operate iPad. The adapter should be able to attach on either side of the arm for different use cases. For example, it may be more convenient to attach the adapter on the palm side of the hand when using the pencil holder or the simplified mechanical hand. If this is attached to the back of the arm, it may be more useful to use for using a hook and laser pointer. This device should only require limited hand dexterity to operate and interchange attachment without assistance from others. By using different attachment for different use cases, we can enhance the learning experience and outcome for students.